I was playing around in the Forge before I decided to go and talk with those Matthias and the other two, and I come across Javelin Tutorial. Creating custom loadouts that reflect your favorite playstyles. To start, select a Javelin and choose New Loadout. The loadout you have equipped will update with changes you make at the Forge. Clone a loadout to create a duplicate of the selected suit. Delete a loadout by pressing and holding square. So, I don't know if this carries from play, from my other... No, it does not. So this is game base. Okay. But I was playing around and level 3, since I'm level 4 now, I unlocked another weapon slot. So now I have a blast back common heavy pistol and a power 4 scout marksman rifle. I also got a explosive strike power 4 that deals 277 damage. Yeah, 277. Hits enemies with an explosive strike, dealing high damage. Also, I got a armor reinforcement, which gives me 123 armor, and a shield reinforcement of 56, I think that is. 55, sorry. Numbers are very small. Unfortunately, I can't make that any bigger. Different components will unlock as you progress in levels. So the best way I see to do it is keep what you have stored. You can hold up to 350 or 60 items. So only when you get to that capacity, then you can salvage to make components, crafting components. But until then, keep what you have, because level 23 you'll be able to wear them. I also got a arc burst force seal. Fires a lightning bolt that arcs to 2 nearby targets after impact. And a blast seal. Gives me a lightning strike, which calls down a bolt of electric energy on target location. Chain combo. So, now that I've already started, I can go talk to these guys.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard. But this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do. Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, It held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn. One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave leapt to meet the Dominion forces head-on. My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost. So they fought. Outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well, for a time. But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many Freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph. It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the Cenotaph to control the Anthem of creation itself. Arrogance. The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm, which was unleashed that day, destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the Heart of Rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
faction system. Access. That's my mission. It's quite a story. Faction rep. You can earn reputation with certain factions located in Fort Taurus that will progress challenges in the Cortex. Challenges for freelancers, sentinels, and archivists all offer rewards for your support. Crafting blueprints for items, consumables, and consumables can be unlocked and made available in the Forge. And when launching expeditions, respectively, of visual upgrades can also be unlocked and will appear in Fort Taurus. Missions, certain conversations, and activities in missions, and free play will all grant different amounts of reputation with the factions. Freelancer challenges, Freelancer Loyalty 1, 2, and 3, Uncommon Universal Component Blueprint, Rare Universal Component Blueprint, and an Epic Universal Component Blueprint. Sentinel challenges, same rewards. Arcanist challenges, Loyalty 2 and 3 are rare match consumable blueprints. After earning Freelancer Loyalty 3, Sentinel Loyalty 3, and Arcanist Loyalty 3, the Champion of Tarsus challenge will unlock, allowing you to earn more reputation with each of the 3 factions and unlock masterwork component blueprints in the Forge for the Ranger, Colossus, Storm, and Inceptor, the 4 suits. Let you guys read that. Book club. Let you guys read that. Lost Arcanist completed. That's where I found Matthias, I believe. Cenotaph. Let you guys read that real quick. Remember, you guys can pause these and read them. I'm just showing them long enough so you get the pause, in case you want to. The Dominion. I've got a new friend from the shop gal. The heavy pistol that I got. And all of these can be found in the armory. Under heavy pistol. Blast back. Every gun you find will show up here. Every weapon you find will show up there. blueprints you find will show up in those. A little more reading on what armors do. Storm gear. These are abilities that I found. So you can do with what you want with that. Don't quite understand mailbox, but secret ice-tide plans, sorry. So I think it's like a side mission. That's what it looks like. Book club update from Lucky Jack. Well, I think we'll be seeing him later and he'll tell more about that. That's the shop gal. Noticed all freelancers. Well, that's actually the first time I've read that one. And then if you want tutorials on how to do anything, or if you forgot, you can find that there. So that's pretty much all your...
Hey, Freelancer. I figured you'd be back.
Why is that?
Maybe because we might have the best compounds in the fort. Has anyone ever told you that you've got amazing eyes?
No, but thanks.
Not really, but it's nice of you to say.
They've got an interesting glint in them. They remind me of Korok's eyes.
Korok's eyes?
Yeah, I got a soft spot for Korok's. I know it's crazy because I'm a regulator and we're supposed to be all business. Right?
I guess, if that's what you say.
Well, that's what my family says. But I don't care. I got dreams of my own. And my dream is to pet a wild baby Korok's.
Wouldn't you have to go outside the fort?
I don't care. I'm not scared. And I got a plan.
All your dreams.
If that's your dream, then you should go for it.
That's what my cousin Delton said too. So I'm going to do it.
Okay, but remember to be careful. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. That's why I'm taking Delton. I can't say how he got it, but Delton has an awesome gun. So I think we'll be just fine.
I hope so.
And hey, don't forget to check out our new stock. It's pretty good. As soon as I close up, I'm gonna find Delton and I'm going to pet the baby Korok's.
Okay. I like her enthusiasm. I really do.
You can always get a good deal at Uncle Bonnie's.
Yep. This is where we talk to this guy.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why's that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Is what I do. When Lancers want to make a statement, They buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
Okay. Freelancers often find extra work doing odd jobs for the people of Fort Tarsus. It's also a good opportunity to explore the jungle for extra resources to upgrade javelins. Or, if it strikes their fancy, just go looking for trouble. In this case, you need to search outside the fort to collect Ember for Prospero. This rare substance can be found in plants and minerals, which actually becomes a side mission. Crafting is a critical tool for any freelancer who wants to survive the dangers of this world. Through the forge, a lancer can customize and upgrade their javelin for increased power, speed, damage, special abilities, and unique appearances. Excuse me. Ember, a naturally occurring dangerous byproduct of the Anthem, used as a foundation for human technology. This rare substance can be found by harvesting the various plants and minerals throughout Bastion. Of course, accept and continue. Gotta take in all those side quests. And now we've unlocked free play. Allows you to explore the world by yourself. Collectible, crafting, material, and worlds are available. Something. Seasonal store.
Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Okay, so that's kind of the same stuff as what What's-Her-Face had. She just sounded a little better. Ooh, add codex. The Gateway. An interface that acts as a buffer between human mind and the Anthem of creation, making it possible for humans to channel their into Ember based technology. Arcanists believe that it was repeated exposure to Ember that possibly brought about the discovery of the Gateway. And while the volume of Tarsus begins with the Gateway's discovery, it does not specify when it happened in relation to the Legion of Dawn. Gateway has made direct exposure to the Anthem rare, but ciphers are often at risk of madness or even death because the Gateway seems to behave differently through the amplifier than other technology. Leave that there for a minute for you guys to read. So I will try my best to read that part of it when I find a new thing to add to Codex. The rest of it, that's on you guys.
Hey, freelancer. Contract go alright?
Guy.
Freelancer, I trust the contract went.
Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about.
Alliance system earns you and friends coin. Use coin to buy appearances for your javelin and crafting materials for blueprints in the forge. Your tier determines how much coin you gain. Your friend's tier determine how much coin they contribute to you. Alliance system resets every week. As of right now, I don't have any friends. So, kind of makes sense, right? Lucky Jack.
Hey, how'd your last job go?
Fantastic.
I kicked its ass.
That's right, you did. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries, though. A Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
Yeah, we all have our roles.
So you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
And taking on scars.
Keeping things balanced.
It's what I do. The point is, we've got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
There will be in time.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
There's our man.
Well, hello.
Uh-oh. What's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
Of course I do.
What kind of monster doesn't like celebrating their birthday?
Exactly. And yours is soon. It's just past. It's today. It's today. Happy birthday.
Not telling, but I appreciate the thought. And a gift?
Nice try. You're not telling, so I'm not gifting.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha. Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth. The time you picked my pocket.
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators for a week was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
I'm no troublemaker.
I was young. Besides, my job is helping people, Owen.
A touch defensive?
Yeah, because I'm defending my adult self.
Look, of course we're helping people. But I like to think about the root of things, that's all. The spark that began the journey.
Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
Owen Corley. Just because I like him. Owen is a cipher who works out of the Freelancer Enclave in Fort Tarsus, a small town on the frontier in Bastion. Born into poverty, he was sent for cipher training at a young age. When he first showed sensitivity to the Anthem, Owen spent most of his life studying it. I'm not even gonna attempt that. In Heliost. Owen is an adventurer and mischief maker at heart. After leaving Brooklyn, he traveled for a number of years before settling down in Fort Tarsus to work with the freelancers. However, the few contracts available left him uninspired and dreaming of grander things. He longs to operate a javelin of his own. You first met Owen a little over 10 years ago in a tiny city of Pontaix, when he tried to steal from you. Despite this introduction, you had an unmistakable connection and spent the rest of your week having fun together. Years later, after the failed mission in Heart of Rage and rift with your team, your roaming and soul-searching took you to Helios, where you bumped into Owen again. Since then, you've turned that brief friendship of the past into a solid partnership. All that can be read on your own time.
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me, I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
Oh, I love Yarrow. He's another one of my favorite. What freelancers do. The first site chosen to start connection on Fort Tarsis was damaged by a massive flood, creating a series of sinkholes. After a thorough series of seismic tests, construction began again at a different site. Regular tests were performed under the current fort to monitor the foundation. Seismic test. My dear hope is that my devices, like seeds planted in the deep stone, will grow and bear fruit that will keep my home safe. New Stelos on the establishment of underground beacons beneath Fort Tarsis. Arcanists are scientists, researchers, and scholars who study the mysteries of the world, from wildlife to shaper instruments. Arcanists preserve and teach their collected knowledge for the benefit of all humanity. So, of course, another quest we will accept.
Had some visitors in today, new to Fort Tarsis, curious about freelancers.
I think we're still on. Oh, complete freelancer loyalty 2. Complete activities to further freelancer cause. The work you do will help enclave. Oh no, I already read that. So we're still working on that. Don't think there's anything else. Not that I know of anyway. Nope, another codex. Ciphers. Ciphers are individuals with a sensitivity to the Anthem and creation, and a compatible telepathic communication and heightened mental gift undergo amber exposure and dedicated training to enhance their mental skills. When Cipher abilities first appeared, Corvinus sought to use these individuals for convert purpose. They developed amplified amplifier. Cannot speak today. Technology, and created a type of institutional training center called Satami. The most important and advanced of these, the premier Satami located in the Anthem. Later, the Cipher Revolution brought Ciphers expanded rights, freedom to choose how their abilities were used, opening a new world of communication between settlements and the aid of Lancers. While javelins were invented long before the Cipher phenomenon, the addition of ciphers to operations outside the wall has made all Lancers safer and more effective. I need to stop reading those. I think I'm just gonna read them to myself. Sit, long enough for you guys to pause the video and read them if you want. It's getting a lot of reading. I feel like I'm
Was there any word on that strider?
saying a bunch of wrong words. I can't talk today. But on that note, take a look at the forge.
What are we up to today?
I don't know if I want to use a pistol, but I'll try it. See what it looks like. Free play tutorial. Start a free play game by selecting the Strider icon. Explore the vast world alone or with friends. Free play sessions are always public. Invite friends to your squad on the squad page. I think we'll run a free play just to see what it's like, who we meet, and whatnot. Oh, there it is. Just so you guys get a feel of what free play has to offer. And we can gather some ember for Propesto. I totally said his name wrong. I don't remember what his name is, but the ember guy. Still good on battery. So the same thing that reminds me of Destiny with this game is if you stand around for too long, you will be sent back to Fort or Orbit for inactivity. which is kind of makes sense. You know, if you're not doing anything, you basically get sent back to orbit. Okay. Legendary event tutorial. Legendary event is active. Select the legendary event on the map to track it.
Okay, freelancer. Let's see what trouble we can get into today.
Keep me updated.
Time trial. These are all time trials. So where? Eastgate travel. Port Taurus. The dungeon. What is considered a legendary event? Water run.
Watcher's run is up, waiting on you.
According to the Arcanist, there should be an arcane vault nearby. They'll appreciate anything we can recover. An arcane vault. With the right script frequencies, it should open. You've got some wicked creatures heading your way.
tuning point. Final tuning will take time. Stay close to the vault. Push them back. We can't let them interfere. Push them back. We can't let them interfere. Tuning complete. Vault's open. Sending a message to the archivists. They'll be pleased with this one.
It's actually the first one of those I've ever opened. I would say that went well.
seeing an increase in Shaper energy close by. It's a Titan. You found a Titan. Echoes should stop this. Gather them up and bring them to the relic.
Wait, what? I didn't find a Titan, did I?
Don't need to worry about you. You've got this.
I don't think he's talking about me in particular.
The pressure on. We've got this. Titan gone. That's going to make everyone happy.
Very nice.
Echo. One Echo snapped up. And there is our Echo. I think we've calmed it down. That's a relief. Excellent work!
Very nice. Alright, well, I'm pretty much running out of time. I didn't even look at that. So, I'm probably gonna head in and I'll start up again with another mission. On that note, if you guys like what you see, comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Really helps me out. And as always, if you want to join me, let me know. See you next time.